this aggravates the hell out of me. You ever go to leave somewhere and 2 or 3 people come right to the door and then they stop and block the exit? It's aggravating. I hate it, right? I have a theory about these people. I believe they were all born by C-section. They know where the exit is, they just don't know how to use it.
Vince Branto headlines comedy clubs from New York to Los Angeles, including the Improv, Laugh Factory, Zanies, and the MGM Grand in Las Vegas.
And this weekend, you can get Vince at CG's Comedy Club in Bolingbrook. Good morning.
Beautiful
Good
Bolingbrook,
morning.
Illinois. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good. So how long have you been doing comedy now? Did we get it right? 40-some years?
Yeah, 42 years. I'll get to that in a second, but I got to get some aggravation off my
All
mind.
right, go ahead.
I live out in Woodstock, Illinois, and it took me over 2 hours to get here. I don't know how anybody does that trip. And the older I'm getting, the more I'm easily aggravated by traffic and drivers. I mean, which makes me glad people put their names on their license plates. Doesn't it make swearing at them so much more personal? What the heck are you doing, Mr. Bubbles? But today was a reminder of what happened to me one time. I'm going downtown Chicago, right?
Yeah.
I'm at the toll plaza up at the airport. It says travel time to downtown 35 minutes. Not bad, right?
Yeah.
I drive for 15 minutes. I get to the next sign, time to downtown 40 minutes. Like I'm going the right way, aren't I? I drive another 20 miles, time 50 minutes. Like if I get any closer, I'm never going to get there.
Yeah.
Larry, I was closer when I was farther away.
Yeah, that's right.
I do that joke in the clubs. I do that joke in the clubs to find the stoners, because that freaks them out. They're like, dude, he's right. The guy was closer when the guy was farther away. Then the other night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, in 7-Eleven, there's a guy totally wasted. He's getting Swedish fish and beef jerky. I'm like, hey, a little stoner surf and turf. Here's my main aggravation, though.
Yeah.
Every suburb in America, what the heck is the debate about the left-hand turn lane? The car ahead of you turns, then you turn immediately, right?
Right.
Not eventually. I hate when I'm the 5th car and the first car turns. 10 seconds later, the next car turns. There should never be more than 3 inches in between you and the car ahead of you when you're turning left,
Yes.
right?
Keep it moving.
You should be on that guy's butt like the final lap of the Indianapolis 500.
That's right.
When I get in a left-hand turn lane, I put on a surgical glove. That's how far up your butt I'm going to be.
That's right.
And here's the thing, too. If you're the first car, listen to me out there,
Yeah.
America. If you're the first car, put the phone down. You got an important function. When you get that arrow, take off like you got a life.
Yeah.
And if you're the second car and the first car doesn't do their job, what's your job, Robin?
Take off like
There
you
you
got
go.
a life.
Honk like you got a life.
Yes.
That if nobody does their job and I'm in the back and I honk, if you're the car ahead of me, don't turn around like, what am I supposed to do? I can't go anywhere. The car's ahead of me.
Right.
I'm not honking at you.
No.
I'm honking through you. All right?
Thank you.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Well, it's nice to see you've calmed down after.
Yeah, there you go. I had to get that out of my head. So now I'll be a human being again.
Do you live in a house with other people?
No, I live alone, and that's as you could. Well, I'm divorced, so maybe that's a little tip why.
Right, and you and I want to go to where the singles action is, Woodstock, Illinois.
That's right, baby. That's right. Our claim to fame, Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
There you go. Every February, whatever that is, I
Yeah.
go there, and that's what we do. But anyway, you talked about getting started. I'm originally from Arlington Heights. As a matter of fact, my mom still lives in Arlington Heights.
Oh,
The
nice.
same. And for those out there that not quite sure where Arlington Heights is from downtown Chicago, it's roughly 25 miles. 35 minutes and 377 Erlacher billboards from there.
Yeah, how about that?
That's the truth.
My mom's neighborhood is kind of cool. All the streets are named after colleges. They have like a Harvard, Princeton, Yale.
Really?
Yeah, they live in the back section. I guess they started running out of names because they live on the corner of DeVry and Harper. I was leaving my mom's house the other day. And my mom goes, could you do me a favor? I found a disposable camera and some film. Could you go get it developed for me? Yeah, like no problem, because I know there's a photomat in the Zare parking lot.
Yeah.
And I'm on my way to Venture for some blank cassette tapes.
Where are you going
Look at
with
people
that?
at home that are under 30 years old.
Yeah,
What the heck is this guy
What does
talking
it
about?
mean?
Yeah.
So you've met some people over the years in the comedy clubs. I wonder if you've run into anyone that we know.
Well, let me tell you this. I started 42 years ago. I started at a club called the Comedy Cottage in Rosemont. And as a matter of fact, Monday was the anniversary of the 42nd year anniversary.
Oh, nice.
And I believe we have a picture from back in those days, 82, 83. Yeah, if you,
Oh, my Lord.
When I first started, this veteran there on the other side of me took me under his
Tony.
wings and taught me everything.
Wow.
And what were you there, Mike? About 12?
But,
How old were you?
probably 20 years old in that
Oh,
picture.
my
Yeah,
It looks
God.
like Serpico and Peter Brady.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that's pretty good. And I have to say, too, by the way, that was a perfect impression of Vince's mom that Vince did. Just,
And
he
Mike's
just-
quite the impressionist.
he
so that's
deserves
it.
credit for that. It did sound just like her.
Lord.
But yeah, I had to bring that picture along right there.
After all these years, is life on the road get any better, any worse, or do you tire of it at all?
Yeah. You know, I don't work as much as I used to do because, well, the bad part about life on the road was you're eating fast food all the time.
Yeah.
And luckily now, in the last couple of years, I've lost almost 65 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my girlfriend Donna taught me how to eat like a human being and not an animal. That was
Yeah.
one. And then I started walking every day, and I started that during the pandemic, and I walk about 8 miles a day. I
Oh
average
my
about 8 miles a
gosh.
day.
Wow.
Stuff
Good
like
for
that.
you.
Yeah.
Well, what are
Awesome.
we doing with our lives?
Listen, if I could grow hair like that, I would. You got to know your limitations.
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks nice like this, but as a matter of fact, I was leaving a club and this woman asked me, she goes, can I ask you about your hair? I go, yeah. She goes, is it real? Like, what are you talking about? She goes, is it real? I'm like, she goes, is that a wig? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy a wig with a big freaking hole in the back of the thing. Give me a break,
For
guys.
more, check out Vince Ferranto, August 30th and 31st, 8 p.m., CG's Comedy Club in Bolingbrook. There's the information on your screen.
Great to see you, Vince. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for
Driving 2 hours to get here.
Thanks for